silence of the wild is creeping in. Species are fighting for their survival as they slip closer to extinction with each passing moment. Greeting fellows. Today me, Varda, along with my group members, namely Zehra, Sajjad, and Misha, are here to raise voice among this silencing, for creatures so unique that we don't even know they exist. In the widespread regions of Pakistan, from its highest peaks at the north to the lowest points of the Sindh, a crisis is slowly unfolding. Life is in danger as species keep on disappearing. These disappearance patterns are not coincidental, but rather a result of habitat destruction, illegal hunting, wildlife exchange, and climate pressures. The clash of development and conservation is a pressing issue. By this documentary, we aim to learn the reality of animal extinction in Pakistan through our research and the voice of officials and conservation experts to learn what must change before it's too late.
For this purpose, we conducted research and tried to get in touch with industry experts of both governmental level and private organizations like NGOs and wildlife rehabilitators. Here's what Sir Jawad Mahir from Sindh Life Department had to say when we asked him about current wildlife laws and their effectiveness.
देखिए, जो एनिमल्स हैं उनको रहने के लिए ठीक उसी तरह से मस्कन चाहिए जिस तरह आप कराची इंसानों का मस्कन है, यानी ह्यूमन सेटलमेंट्स. जो वाइल्ड लाइफ प्रोटेक्शन लॉज हैं वो भी मोस्ट रिसेंट वाइल्ड लाइफ प्रोटेक्शन लॉज इस वक्त सिंध में है, जो कि सिंध वाइल्ड लाइफ प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट 2020, सिंध वाइल्ड लाइफ प्रोटेक्शन रूल्स 2022 और सिंध वाइल्ड लाइफ पॉलिसी 2022. No, they are effective, most recent and updated.
As seen, he overall had an optimistic view and believes that wildlife laws are being practiced. Within discussion, we even tried to shed light on some data and highlight on animal trafficking and such issues observed.
Demand is mostly Southeast Asia. We've seen that the demand increased over the last because of the changing economies. If you look at economies in countries in Southeast Asia, they're increasing. So the middle class has increased the demand for extravagant Chinese weddings and dishes and shark fins has increased a lot. So a lot of it is towards Southeast Asia, our neighboring countries, but also Europe, because we have weak borders, or even going to the west, so some of the birds and some of the other animals. But I think majority is to the east, and it's famous in demand for live trade. So Pele, there's a lot of trade for dead turtles. Now it's all about live turtles because it's a huge amount of money.
Coming back to the issue at hand, it is important to look into the cases of few endangered animals like the Indian pangolin. Indian pangolins are a species listed as endangered by IUCN. In Pakistan, they are found in northern Punjab, KPK, Azad Kashmir, and in parts of Sindh and Balochistan. They serve as natural pest controllers, maintaining a healthy ecosystem by consuming insects. The major cause for their extinction is illegal hunting because of their high market value, scales, and meat. They are among the most trafficked animals in the world. Another reason remains the habitat loss due to deforestation and land degradation. In Pakistan, particularly in the northern Pothohar region, the species has disappeared from 80% of its former range. Studies indicate that Pakistan is a transit route for the international smuggling of pangolin scales, primarily to China and Southeast Asia. Himalayan lynx is another example of endangered species. They are of significant ecological importance as rare, high-altitude apex predators in the mountain ecosystems of Central Asia, India, and Pakistan. As the second largest feline in Himalayan regions after the snow leopard, it plays a vital role in balancing the ecosystem. They are near extinction due to the depletion of natural prey, such as the Tibetan woolly hare, which forces the lynx to turn to livestock, increasing human-wildlife conflicts. Also, climate changes have caused temperature changes, which are highly harmful for them. In such cases, it is vital to find a solution to control their decreasing population to preserve the entire ecosystem.
Talking about endangered species, let's also shed light on some success cases, like the case of Sindh ibex, also known as Turkmen wild goat. It is mainly found in dry mountain regions of Sindh and Balochistan and is the provincial animal of Sindh. The entire species was at the brink of extinction due to high levels of illegal hunting and climate changes, which caused the death of these animals mainly due to intense flooding. Thanks to the measures taken by the Sindh Wildlife Department, In collaboration with local community volunteers, now Sindh ibex are no longer considered immediately endangered, having staged a significant recovery from fewer than 2,000 individuals to over 20 to 30,000 today. This has only been possible through strict monitoring and hunting bans at Kithar mountain ranges. Another example of critically endangered species in Pakistan is vultures, with the population of key species like the oriental white-rumped vulture declining by over 95% since the mid-1990s. Interestingly, vultures are found on every continent globally except Australia, yet they are experiencing a global conservation crisis. The major cause of extinction in South Asia is the use of a specific drug, diclofenac, which is injected into weak, sick, and old domestic animals. Vultures die from kidney failure after consuming livestock carcasses containing this drug. The drug was banned in 2006, but its illegal use persists. For conservation measures, the Worldwide Fund, WWF Pakistan, has created safe zones in areas like Nagar Parkar, Sindh, and parts of Azad Jammu and Kashmir where cattle carcasses are screened for poisonous drugs.
Having heard the expert views, let's take a brief look to understand the effects of animal extinction on the ecosystem. Starting with the discussed species, like the Indian pangolin, whose population declines causes the natural soil pest controls to reduce, impacting the overall soil condition. The decrease in vulture population has caused an increase in the dead bodies of animals, which spreads diseases, affecting both humans and other animals. The Himalayan lynx endangerment is disrupting the natural cycle of life, creating an ecological imbalance. Also, let's recognize the fact that we were only able to cover a few such cases, while each endangered animal affects the ecosystem in a significant way. And it is important to note that the entirety of our ecosystem is in danger. Animal extinction is a pressing issue, and preservation measures are more than necessary. Achieving targets of SDG 15 is necessary in order for life on land to continue.